How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Star Wars Jedi Survivor video. Now, there's quite a bit of brand new information that we just got for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and with it releasing just 8 days from now on April 28th, in today's video I'm going over everything that you guys are going to need to know leading up to the release date. But before we jump into things, I just wanted to give you guys a reminder that I am doing a Star Wars Jedi Survivor giveaway, and all you have to do is be a subscriber of the channel, leave a comment about what you're most excited for Jedi Survivor, and then follow the link in the description down below. So good luck to everyone that enters the giveaway, and let's go ahead and jump right into things. So jumping right into the news, the first bit of information that I have for you guys has to do with the preload information. They just released the preload details on when you can start downloading your game. The soonest you can download Jedi Survivor is on April 25th at 9 p.m. Pacific time for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. And then if you are downloading it from the EA app or on Steam, you can download it on April 25th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So no matter what platform you plan on getting Jedi Survivor on, April 25th is when you're going to be able to start the pre-download. And the reason that you're going to want to start that preload as soon as possible is because this game is going to be absolutely gigantic. We have this tweet from PlayStation Game Size who says Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the download size is 147 gigabytes, which is just absolutely insane. That is bigger than a lot of modern games like Call of Duty, for example. Like, this is going to be a pretty massive game. Now, it does vary a little bit depending on what platform you're going to be playing this on. The PlayStation 5, it's going to be 147 gigabytes. The Xbox Series X is going to be about 140 gigabytes. And then the Xbox Series S is going to be about 44 gigabytes, which is definitely interesting. My guess is that a lot of those big textures and stuff that you're going to see on the Series X, those things will get cut out for the Series S so that it performs a little bit better. So that's my guess as to why it's so much smaller. But if you do have a Series S, it is going to be about 100 gigabytes smaller. So that's a plus, I guess. And then for PC, it comes in at the largest file size at 155 gigabytes. So this game is going to be taking up a lot of space. So if you're someone that has poor internet, I would immediately start that download as soon as possible on April 25th. That way you're not waiting around for it to finally finish downloading when it finally releases on April 28th. And then something else I wanted to bring up is the reason that we even know about these file sizes being this big is because people already have their hands on the game. Review copies have already been sent out. This normally happens about a week or so before a game's release. This gives plenty of time for the press or certain YouTubers or whoever to play the game, review it, make their videos on the game. And because some people already have it downloaded on their consoles, that's how we're able to find out just how big this game is going to be when you download it. So definitely keep an eye out. We are in the home stretch now, and once people start to get their hands on the game, that's when things start to get leaked. Normally someone always breaks a non-disclosure agreement, or someone gets a copy early from their local store or Best Buy or Amazon or something. There's always stolen copies, or mom and pop game stores like to sell them early ahead of time sometimes. This happens with all big game releases. You're going to definitely see some spoilers. So from here on, I would just be careful with what you see on YouTube, because there's definitely going to be some spoilers probably popping up within the next couple days, either on YouTube or on Reddit. And then next up, I briefly wanted to go over the minimum and recommended specs for PC. The minimum requirements for Star Wars Jedi Survivor are actually pretty hefty. They're calling for a NVIDIA GTX 1070. And if I wouldn't have upgraded my PC this past year, I would barely be able to run this game because my old PC had a 1070 in it. So it would have been pushing my old PC to the absolute limit. So you're definitely going to need a pretty hefty computer to be able to play this game. And I definitely feel like there's going to be some frame rate issues if you're playing on the minimum requirements. Based off of all the feedback that all the content creators had that got to play the game early, they were all complaining about multiple frame rate issues back when they got to play the game about a month ago. And that was on a pretty hefty rig PC. So if there was frame rate issues just a month ago on a big rig PC, I would imagine it's probably going to be pretty rough at launch for the minimum requirements. And then for the recommended requirements, they want you to have a graphics card of at least an RTX 2070 and an AMD RX 6700. And then they recommend you have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. So this game is definitely going to be pushing a lot of people's PCs to the absolute limit. But that is going to do it for this quick update video for you guys. If you guys enjoyed it, then please let me know down in the comment section down below. Remember to enter the giveaway if you want to win win yourself a copy of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I've been streaming Jedi Fallen Order on the hardest difficulty in preparation for Jedi Survivor. So if you want to stop by and hang out at the live streams, be sure to follow me on Twitch at Swanee Plays Games Live. And that is going to do it for me, everyone, and I will talk to you all in the next video.